Welcome back to La Besties.
Yay! You made it to our second episode.
Yes.
Yay! Aplauso!
Snap, snap, snap. How is everyone doing?
And yes, we do have the same outfit.
Oh,
What?
You know what? If people are really putting that out, mind your business. Like, mind your business. To be honest. How are you doing? Even though we asked each other like seconds ago.
I'm better now.
Better now with the sippy sip. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. I'm better now. I'm more loose. We had to put a heater in here because it's cold. It's definitely cold in this.
It is cold. I have to like hold this liquid in my throat for a little bit because
it's strong.
It's strong.
It's strong. So you didn't get something strong.
Yeah, but it ain't nothing but a thing. I don't work tomorrow.
Lucky.
Yeah. You shouldn't complain because you had literally like what?
No, I shouldn't complain. I literally had Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I had 6 days off straight.
Yeah, and then.
But I was sick, people.
You were?
Yeah, I was sick. It was just not by choice. It was because I was sick.
But también you had the time off.
I only had Saturday and Sunday. I was supposed to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday I was off.
Yeah, but you got the time off.
Yeah, I got the time off. Yeah, I did. I can't complain.
No. But yeah, so let's get straight into this.
Yeah, so what is the topic of today's conversation?
Alright, well, today's conversation is, do you still care to be formally asked to be a girlfriend? I'm gonna let you choose. You want to go first or I go first? Nah, you go first.
Wow, that's letting me choose. I'm being control people for 911.
She's okay. No, she's not being held not hostage. Oh my god, you're gonna make these people think that I'm like abusing you.
In my honest opinion, no, I don't care to be formally asked if like, or like, would you like to be my girlfriend or would you not like to be my boyfriend. I don't care about like those type of things, because it's like if you're saying like, oh, I have a girl, like you're not just hiding me, then like your friends know me, your family knows me, yada 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 yada, then what's the whole point of like saying like, oh, like if you introduce me as your girlfriend, that's it, you already gave me a title, and I don't need to like validate or like confirm that I am your girl, you know. I know it's hard these days because of like the whole, I don't even know why we go through so many stages of dating now, but like I just don't care to like have that specific title. Now we're talking about fiance and wife, then put the ring on it. Put the ring on it, and I'll be your wifey and I'll be your fiance. But you know, girlfriend, I don't think we need it. I just think we want it. We want it to be asked, so we can be like, I don't care about that. The more older I get, the more wiser. I don't care about titles. But it's your opinion.
Yeah, I completely disagree. I don't know. Like, I just, for me, I feel like, okay, we're hanging out for such and such amount of time. Okay, like, I've met your friends. I've met certain people in your life. You've met certain people in my life. But there's going to come a time where I'm going to be like, all right, like, you're meeting all these people and I'm meeting all these people. Like, what is it? Like, are we official? Are we not official? I just feel like getting that, like, being asked is important, just because then you both know on both ends, like, okay, like, we are actually something serious. Because there could be situations where you've been talking to somebody for such amount of time and that doesn't necessarily mean y'all together.
Okay, but this is the thing. Once they start claiming you.
But claiming you how? Like
for example, in my end, like, and I just said this on like our first two videos that I didn't want to talk about my exes, or I don't want to say like if my previous relationship or not. Due to that, I don't want nobody to pinpoint exactly who I'm talking to, like who I'm talking about, because it's just like it's done, it's been done, it's gone. But in my experience, when I had, and when I was in that relationship, it was never a confirm or not type of thing. Your experiences was completely different than mine. So in my experience, I was never like said like, oh, like, do you want to be my girlfriend or anything like that. And I think it goes back to when I said it first. I was like, do you want to date? And then I felt like he kind of like had to say yes to say yes. But then after that, I was like, why are we putting titles? Why do we have to like? It's like such an uncomfortable situation, and also,
I don't think it should be uncomfortable. It shouldn't be uncomfortable at all because, like, it's like you said, like, okay, in a way, titles do matter to you because once you ask somebody to be a fiance or like someone to like marry you, that's like a forever thing. That is a title. That's your husband,
yeah.
like soon to be or soon to be wife. So I kind of feel like in the beginning stages, it's like when you're getting to know someone and then you want them to be in your life, then it's like, oh, like, let's be together. Like, let's make it official. Whether they don't say, oh, be my girlfriend, be my boyfriend, or just say, like, oh, like, let's make it official. Like, you know, we've been seeing each other for such and such time. Like, you know, I think we should, like, move to the next step. I think that's important to, like an important subject to have in whoever you're trying to, like, be with. Because then it's like one person thinks this and then the other person is like, oh, but like we've never made it official.
But that's the men nowadays. Like I feel
But
like
yeah.
nowadays men, they need to give you the title so they could say like, hey, she's my girlfriend, you know, she's my girl. But like when I was dating, when I didn't need that. I didn't need the, oh, do you want to be my girlfriend? Do you want to start dating or anything like that? I feel like now they need that because women wants the validation of like, oh yeah, that's my man. Girl, that's your man through the door inside. Door out, we don't know what he's doing.
That's different. That is different.
I don't care if you're my boyfriend or not my boyfriend. If you're my girlfriend or not my girlfriend, because disclaimer, we don't care here. Gender
no,
equality.
We don't. Yeah.
So I literally like I can't sit here and say like, oh, that's my boyfriend, but then my boyfriend has another girlfriend. You know, even if they be like, oh, I'm gonna give you the title and I'm gonna be like, you're my girlfriend. You guys are girlfriend and boyfriend. All of a sudden, hello, somebody's knocking on your Instagram account or Facebook account saying your boyfriend is with me. Like,
I mean, I don't think that would, like, for me personally, I mean, obviously nobody wants that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I feel like I would still need, like, what you call it, validation, to, like, be asked. Like,
if you met the family, that's it. You're his girl.
Nah.
That's it.
I mean, okay.
Period.
That's her.
For me, I met the friends, I met the family. I don't care. Once you claim me, like, they'll be like, oh, who's that? That's my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's it. Like, once he tells you, like, that's my girl, this and this and that, da, da, da.
But you had said that you was even surprised when that was said.
It was surprised to me.
But because exactly, because y'all never had the conversation.
We never had the conversation. He never properly asked me. And that's when I realized if he is saying to, like, if I'm around people or, like, anybody, and they be like, oh, like, especially people that don't know who we are, and they come from the outside looking at the inside, and they be like, oh, like, who is that? I will be like, that's my boyfriend, or that's my fiance. And if he says the same thing, then who cares? That is it. You know what you have, when it belongs to you. If it doesn't belong to you, they will never ask you. They will never claim you. They will never like say anything. Nothing really like, oh, that's my girl, or like da da da. Like they won't. They won't. Men won't. They know. They know. They deeply down know. Like I always say this about Dominicans, and that's why I like Dominican men. But at the same time, it's like I hate y'all because Dominican men, once they have a girl, they will claim the girl to the end, no matter if they cheat on her. Like the ex girl, like the girl that they cheat on, they will come and they'll be like, "Oh no, he said he didn't have." I never said that. I told you I had a girl. Like they will fully deny it, and it was that's my girl, and she will forever be my girl.
They're good cheaters.
Yup. Yup.
They're good cheaters. I don't know.
I just think that it's, I don't know. It's just like I feel like it's not needed. Now, if you wanna say like, well, you wanna be my fiance, that's like
no.
You know.
I mean, no fucking brainer. But like, I feel like before you have that, you have the stage of like, oh, do you want to be my partner?
Mm-hmm.
Which is like, do you want to be the girlfriend or the boyfriend? Like from just my experience, like I was asked, and I've only had one experience. And I was asked. I don't know. I guess I take that and like moving forward, and then I've been with people.
Señora, ya tiene aquí aguantando el heater.
No lo sientas. I've had experiences with people where I've like talked to them, and then like we've been talking for a good like period of time, and then like it was left with like the unknown of like, oh, like, do you want something more or whatever the case is. And like I find like those conversations are uncomfortable to have, but they're not had so often. Because it's like, oh, we're kind of like afraid, or we don't know what the other person's gonna say, like, you know, because like if they don't want that, then you know you have to make that decision of whether or not you continue to deal with it or you just go.
So in that aspect, like I would say, like there is a talking stage, there is a time where like you go from talking, but like I said, and I will continue to hold my statement, we respect both each other's opinion. We never get into like an argument about like our opinion, because it is our opinion and who cares. But like for me, when you go through like a talking stage and they never claim you to like be their girl, then that's a whole completely different thing. Once you're spending enough time with this person, where like, for example, not putting them out there, but my sister and her boyfriend now, Sabrina didn't have so much experiences with boyfriends. She started dating what, like 2 years ago, I would say 19 to 20, she started dating. And she needs the validation. She needs to be said like, no, that's my girlfriend. Like, well, you want to be my girlfriend and stuff. But like, you see how when she was started dating her new boyfriend now, they will spend so much time together. He will go to her job. They put the effort to be with them and spend the time with them. When you're talking to a man and that, or trash, when you're talking to one of those two and they don't put enough time, or they make the excuses like, I gotta do this, or like, you know, like they don't have the time and energy or put the effort to be with you, that's how you know, like, they don't want nothing else but what you're offering to them, which is sex. So that's when it comes to like the difference of like, oh, like I see he wants a relationship and then I see that he doesn't want a relationship. That's when you start questioning it, like, oh, what are we, like, we've been doing this for so many long time and things like that, like, you know, like, what are we gonna do, you know, like, you shouldn't have those questions. You shouldn't be questioning all that, because if you guys are spending enough equal amount of time together and seeing each other the equal same amount, then you have that validation, like, oh, like, he is putting the effort, he is, you know, you don't have to go out of your way and say like, oh, be more communicated, be, you know, when are we gonna see each other. There shouldn't be never those type of questions. It should be like, oh, I'm gonna be here this day, da da da. Okay, lit. I'll clear my schedule, or I'll be with you. You know, I had this thing to do at this time, but then you can come afterwards. You know, it should be that way.
Yeah.
So once I feel like there's a difference, and I feel like you saw the difference when you had your first experience when you were asked, and then the experience that you have now is completely different.
Oh no, 100%.
It
didn't even take that long. It didn't even take that long the first time. And I guess I got, just for me saying, I got like, you get just so caught up in the moment, and you kind of start to like, you either say like, oh, like you start to like neglect your own feelings. Like, I don't really want that. It's okay. Like, whatever. You like push how you actually feel aside. I'm guilty of that. And I would say don't do that, because at the end of the day, it kind of just kind of fucks you up.
It's not like fucking you up, but you're kind of like putting your standards down. It's like, oh, I'm gonna tolerate this from him because, or her, because, you know, this is what they're giving me. And, you know, at least they're giving me 10%, you know, of what I want.
It shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, it should never be that way.
Yes. But definitely we are gonna agree to disagree with the topic, which is completely fine. Let me see. So I mean, I already know that it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
What's that from?
Already, you remember?
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
Oh my god. Yes. That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of just self-explanatory then.
No, yeah, it doesn't matter. For me, it doesn't matter until, like you will see it in details. The participation of both of each other. You cannot know. Once you start begging a man saying, like, oh, when am I going to see you? You know, you never have time for me. You already know that they only want certain things. And I have learned from my experiences because of, like, what I have gone through. And you know this. So, you know, now I'm like, you don't want to see me? We're nothing.
Yeah.
You don't want to spend time with me? We're nothing. I'm going to move on to the next. And I'm going to put my effort onto the next person. And like she said, keep your fucking options open. Don't be so close-minded or like, oh my god, this man texts me every day and says good morning. That will go away.
That will go away. It will. And obviously, like, I want to just hint to people that we're talking about our own experiences. Obviously, like, other people have different experiences, but just for us, this is like how we feel.
Yeah.
But yeah. And like, you had said something earlier where it's like dating nowadays. Oh my god. You have too many different stages.
Yeah.
You have the getting to know, then the talk after the talk, and then you have the
complicated.
Yeah, the pending, then you have the situationship, then you have the pending.
Depending on the situationship.
Yo. I'm like, this is ghetto.
Yeah.
Like, like, what are we doing here? Like, no. That's why, like, and you know what? Like, I myself even have to, like, work on this where it's like, when I do start talking to people, I just have to ask them, like, okay, what are you looking for? And you have to make sure yourself, like, you know what you're looking for so you're able to, like, speak on that. Because obviously, if they're looking for the opposite, bye.
Yeah. And even if they tell you, like, oh no, yeah, I'm looking for the same thing.
Yo, some of the time they are lying.
Listen, read the red flags, girls. Read the red flags. Oh,
listen
guys.
to your gut.
Yeah, listen to your gut. Like, I have literally skipped on my gut feelings, and you know, I went through a situation that we can get later on to subject with that. But yeah, just listen to your freaking guts. Like, it doesn't matter. Yo, I literally had that thing in my I miss you. So literally, it's just like, you just have to listen to your gut. Women have this feelings that we sometimes ignore.
Intuition.
Yeah, this intuition. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Listen to it. Follow it. Do what you gotta do. If you gotta be a stalker and Google the hell out of that man, Google him.
Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to protect yourself at the end of the day, because like the other person on the other end, they obviously don't care since they're, you know, doing whatever the hell they please.
Yep.
So always you have to have your back first.
So yeah.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, that's a little bit on the conversation of being formally asked if you care or not.
If you care or not.
And honestly, I wonder how other people feel, because to be honest, I think this is the first time. Like, when you first told me that you don't, it doesn't, it's really not a thing, it was the first time that I've ever heard that.
Yeah, I feel like you get tired of like the situations that you have gone through, that you be like, you know, if he legit wants to, like, I'm not gonna lie, I do put the effort, I do make it to, like, you know, like, you do the girlfriend little things, you buy the little gift, you do this, you sometimes make them a meal,
You just
or whatever.
take time out.
You just take time out of your day to, you know, comply and be with your man, or the one you want to be your man. I do that. I'm not gonna lie here that I don't do that, but like I said, if he wants to, even if, like, I don't care to be asked, but if he asks me, obviously I'm gonna say yes. You know, I just don't care about being asked. I just don't care, like, if he, like, listen, when you know, like, or you know that that's your person, and I'm his person, then that's all that matters.
Baby. Baby, if you see me, if you looking at me, you ask me, okay? You tell me. You validate me. Let me know what you want with your words.
No, definitely tell me what you want too. Don't be here saying like, oh, you know, because I don't care to be asked, doesn't freaking mean that I'm gonna be giving you my cookie and
for no reason.
Yeah. You know, like, now I have turned into, like, you know what, you want my cookie, you better freaking work for it, pay for it if you want to. Like, don't sit
put
here,
put
the effort into it, because you know what, you had to, what's this word, validate yourself for, you know, and don't, like, because men are so good with the words.
Oh my god,
they're so good with the words.
But that's the thing, that's what gets you stuck. It's the way that they talk, because they know the right things to say, but at the end of the day, what matters is those actions.
Yeah,
because, like, if they're just saying words, that's all they are.
That's all
you know, they are. Once you put the actions to it, that's when you're actually saying that they're, like, you know, they're in it.
And they will be in it if they want to. They will be committed if they want to. They will respect you if they want to. So,
yep. I think
they know.
They know.
They know.
Everyone knows.
They know. So, just trust your instincts. Just don't, don't date just to date with the idea that you want to be in a long-term relationship, because if you just date to date, then,
I mean, obviously, if you want that though, because there's people who be out here, like, because, like, there's
exploring.
Yeah, who are exploring. So, like, there's this one person that I saw on TikTok.
Why are we not surprised?
That she, like, she's the kind of person who, and I'm just speaking on, like, what she, like, I've heard her say, but she likes to just date. Like, she's just dating. She's open. She's not, if it so happens to be, like, serious with someone, then, you know, so be it. But if not, then it's whatever. It's just, you know, it's all about your preferences. Whatever you want is what you want. What you don't want is what you gotta say that you don't want. You know, you go from there.
So my question to you, because you want to be asked,
yeah,
when do you think is, like, the right timing? Like, how long of you guys dating or talking or whatever the hell it is?
Damn, I don't want to put myself out there.
Should you, like, be considered, like, oh, like, you know, like, knock knock, are you gonna ask? Like, you know, what are the hints? Don't say the hints. Just, like, when do you think is, like, the right timing to be asked? In your opinion.
Okay, so I would say maybe, like, 3 to 4 months, but, like, I feel like in those 3 to 4 months, I would need to, like, not be with you every single day or, like, text you every single day, but, like,
no, text every day. Don't come with that. Text at least a hi. Because
okay,
if you
my
keep me
bad.
24 hours
No.
without talking to me,
All right,
then
let me be more explicit. Okay, so what I would say, obviously, if you're freaking busy, you just say good morning, good afternoon, hi, hello. I can't, I'm gonna be busy today. I got a lot of I can't even talk. I got a lot of stuff going on. If I'm not so attentive to you, I just want you to understand why. And that's it. Like, once you actually say that, then that's fine. But yeah, I would say.
That's not my question, but go ahead.
Oh, I mean, that was like part of like the texting part. But I would say, yeah, 3 to 4 months. But I would need to be like, I would need to be sure. Like, I need to see you. I need to know you. Because obviously, like, it takes a long time for you to know someone. But, like, for you to, like, know if you want something more, I say 3 to 4 months.
For me, I would say 6 months. I would say half a year. It's good. It's good amount to, because everybody has a 3 months period.
Oh my gosh, she brought it up.
Everybody has. For me, it's a 3 month period.
Girl, for me, it's the 6 month. That is sad. I'm like,
So
damn,
you
after 6 months,
imagine-
they already.
So you imagine being asked at the 3 months you want to be my girlfriend, and then the next other 3 months it's like, yeah, babe, bye. No, I would say 6 months. It's a good time because it's half a year. You already gone through half of, like,
So it's usually, I mean, obviously it can go either way. But most of the time, it's usually the guy who acts as the girl to be the girlfriend, or I don't know, in some cases does not.
You know what? I have asked.
You have asked somebody?
In high school, and I will put your name there because I don't care.
Oh.
But there's so many of them. They'll never know, but Julio, whoever knows me, they know who Julio is. But I think with Julio, I was the one that asked him. I was the one that asked him, like, oh, like, do you want to be, like, I think we kissed or something. And the thing, this is high school shit, but we kissed and we were just like, oh, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, that was it.
Yeah.
Now we kiss. Yeah, no, mamacita, that ain't a boyfriend or girlfriend. That is called
talking. You're still talking.
Yeah,
that's
I was
not
gonna say complicated, but that's talking.
Yeah, like, that doesn't even mean shit. Yo, that doesn't. Yo, a damn kiss don't mean goddamn nothing. All right, it don't mean jack shit. It
don't mean nothing.
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 Yo, shout out to Annette. That's so funny.
I still think about when I have a dark side. You go and look at the side.
When he had his dark and light phase for his hair color.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That was funny. But I mean, I think, going back to this, I think it's just like, I think 6 months is a good period of time because you have spent half of a year with this person. You kind of know
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, I think you know the ins and out about this person. And after you guys been together for, like, on the 7th month, it should be like the day. Like, it should be like, okay, baby, do you want to be my girlfriend and stuff? Did I ask you to be my wife?
Girl, we don't even remember the story of how we started calling each other the wife.
That is true. That is true.
So hopefully one day that comes to our minds.
Me going into detail with that, I'm not even sure. Like, I can barely remember what happened yesterday.
Yeah, girl, who you telling? Like, I don't have the greatest memory. I hope you guys stay tuned for the upcoming episodes to come, and definitely, like you be saying, follow us and subscribe to us so you can stay tuned with everything that we have upcoming.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for listening to our podcast, La Besties. Yes. We would be uploading more, and you're gonna hear us, see us, join us on this freaking ride that we have no idea what we're doing.
But we're just going with the flow.
We should have named our shit
Going with the flow, aka.
But thank you for listening to us, and see you guys on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.